Hello everybody, today is 8/3/2021 and we are once again playing House Flipper, the last episode. Hello? I see you. Yeah, I know. You're 7.5. I don't know how you do it, honestly, but it might be that you have, something above me. By that meaning a chair. If you had a chair, like if I had a chair, I mean, maybe I'd be able to stream for longer without my legs dying. But until then, we're stuck with 1.5 or, up to 3-hour streams. Today we have with us Lord Farquaad, who is obviously in the chat as well because he wrote first. I am going to unmute you now. Hello. Welcome. Farquaad, are you there?
Yeah.
I was like, did you die? Are you okay?
I tried to think of something to say, nothing came to mind, so I just kind of existed.
I love how I never even finished upgrading my little shed.
Oh. Are you gonna do more with the shed?
I mean, I can. I mean, this is the last episode, so... No more House Flipper after this. I'm deleting it, clearing that space up on my PC, and I'm gonna, play The Sims 4 instead.
What if Sims 4 doesn't go over well? What's going to be your main go-to game?
Minecraft? Look, we have a door.
Oh, door.
But I will admit, I am going to change everything about this because I hate it. Just complete.
Is your gameplay showing up on stream, or is my stream just really behind?
I forgot to switch. We're good. We're fine.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. Anyway, time to change the floor. Floor panels. Going with dark instead, because dark looks so much better than this flooring. Come with me, and you'll see. Be in a world of your imagination. Take my hand, and we'll stand in a whole new world of imagination. We're changing the color of the walls, because I'm sorry, I can't stand it. I can't.
What are you gonna change it to? White?
Probably. But I am going to have wall panels, these wooden wall panels on this wall, this tiny wall, and then this one. So it's not going to be, just white, at least. I love how even though I've upgraded my my paneling, it still takes fucking forever. This is like fully upgraded paneling, by the way.
Oh.
I wish you could just panel multiple things.
How much House Flipper have you played off stream?
Hours upon hours of House Flipper off stream. Probably more hours off stream than on stream.
Oh.
Okay, that's an over-exaggeration.
Really? Okay.
But close in numbers to stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zeve over here making fun of me for only having 1-hour streams while he has a chair. Some people aren't as lucky as you. As fortunate. As privileged, if you will.
Is it still the cubes?
Huh? It is still the cubes.
It's still the cubes, you're saying? Oh.
We're still with the cubes.
How long ago did your chair break?
Over 2 months ago.
Oh my god.
My parents think that me asking for a chair is too much. But they're happy to get me roller skates, you know? I love my parents' logic. Can you tell?
These are a waste, but roller skates, those last a lifetime.
But yeah, at least this will look nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You're gonna
even if
put
I don't
furniture in
get
it, or are you just doing the walls?
Right now I'm just doing the walls, but that's because it's a process.
Nah. You are going to later?
I am, in a second. But yeah, he's been playing Fortnite for 7.5 hours.
I suck at every game too much to play it for that long. I would
Sure,
get
you're not that
so
bad.
angry. No, I would get angry, like angry at the game, angry at there'd be too much anger to go around that I don't know. Like I just couldn't play the game for 7.5 hours. Oh wait, also since I got PS Plus today, I re-downloaded Battlefront 2, so gonna try that again.
Should I get Minecraft Bedrock? Should I get Minecraft Bedrock?
Oh, you cut out for me.
How does Minecraft Bedrock
don't
work?
know.
Do you need servers as well, or is it just...
There are some servers I can play on, I believe.
Or is it
like I played on some servers with my friend today.
Do you just
We played
like
some,
friend them and then you can play? Like add them as a friend.
I honestly have no fucking idea. Because I've never played. No wait, I played with Ash one time on Minecraft. We joined a server, and then I friended them with something. I don't really remember.
Look at how small this place is, where I'm able to paint everything with one bucket of paint.
Whoa. Oh, also, PSA for anyone out there, never put your real age on anything.
Why?
Always lie about your age. Because on PS4, yeah, I have to jump through so many hoops to, like, do things on my own. Like, I had to add funds to the wallet and, like, fucking... Instead of just, like, being able to just buy it directly, you have to, like, add funds to the wallet. You gotta go through a few... I had to go through a few things to, like, find it and get to the wallet. I was gonna do it for my PS4, but I couldn't because I needed my brother's password to his PS4 to do it for my PS4. So I had to go to his PS4 to do some shit, but I was able to add funds to the wallet in the end. It was just frustrating. Not really... It wasn't exactly difficult to get there. It was frustrating that it wasn't as easy as it should have been. But that's all because I put my real age on PS4, I believe. I may have lied about it a little. I don't remember. So lie about your age. That's the moral of this fable.
Fable? It's a fable?
Well, I didn't name anyone in it, so... Isn't that, like, the only rule with fables? It's a story with, like, where no one has a name?
No. Rumpelstiltskin is a fable. And it literally is about someone's name. It's technically considered a fable. Because a fable is a story with a meaning. A short story with
it needs
like
to have a
moral.
moral.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it has a moral, but...
Yeah, it's a fable.
Animals as characters conveying a more... It says with animals as characters. I don't believe that's a necessity.
The bare necessity. I mean, look at this. I just changed it up and look how much nicer it looks.
Oh,
The bare necessities.
should add,
Simple bare necessities.
I'm not really loving the wood floor.
And what else? What other floor should I do instead then?
I mean, this opinion may be biased. I tend to go for green carpet.
You know, I was about to like take your opinion into serious consideration, and then you said that.
Whenever I comment on the floor, it's usually to say green carpet. Just to hear the words come out of my mouth. Makes the entire room look like a pool table. I like it.
Of course, yeah. Desks. Can I get desk Anna in white? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for white. But yeah, it's originally, when you get this, it's faced this way, but I honestly think it's better if I face it the other way. It just gives more room to the space, you know? Okay. Computer mouse. Because maybe you're a gamer like me, so you have a separate computer mouse even for your laptop. I used to do that actually, so I could play Minecraft.
I have a mouse, but I never use it.
That's how you know you're not.
It never really comes in handy. Oh yeah, not a computer gamer. I do play PS4 every now and then now. I didn't play my PS4 like for a whole lot of the summer, but now I do. Actually, I'm gonna check how far Battlefront 2 has come along. That game was made by EA, I think, and it was the biggest piece of shit on the planet. But it was so much fun to me. It had this one mode called Heroes versus Villains, which is what I was always which is what I would always play, and it made me the angriest out of every single mode in there.
Even if it's a shed, I'm making it a cute shed.
Ooh.
There's a carpet that's called literally just grass. flip that house, yes! I flipped the house. I'm flipping.
No, Perkamos is here?
Yes, Parkamos is here. Of course he is.
Oh, no way.
But yeah, we're
Parkamos.
flipping literally the shack.
Yeah. I think shit. How much longer do I have as with that gift sub I got from Zeev?
Doesn't matter, I'll just gift you another sub.
Oh, I can like get a 1 month free trial from Amazon Prime. Get a month out of that. Then I can buy my own subs. Ow. Fuck.
Just make sure you don't feel like you have to sub to me, because I don't want you to feel like you have to.
Oh yeah, I get that. There should be more things to do with channel points. I got 17,000 now. I don't know what to do with them.
I'm sorry. Someone
Needs to
gave
be
me an
like the
idea a while ago, but I forgot what it was.
Ah. Where's the mute a member thing? But there's only 2 people in here right now. That just get boring.
You know, this originally had the entire shebang. Like, it had a little mini kitchen, too. Like, right here.
Yeah.
I can try.
Why does it need a bed?
So I can sleep.
This place seems... Well, isn't this supposed to be like an office?
It's, like, technically supposed to be your home office.
Oh. Are there no smaller beds? That's... Oh. It's like 1/3 of the property. You can actually put it. Comfortably fit?
It's better to have this edge rather than this edge. Like this space.
Barcamos has 3 days left with Prime. Actually, I think I got Prime with... Wait, no, I didn't get... Not with Prime, I got the fucking...
Gift.
Someone gifted me a sub the same day he got Prime, or the same stream, I
Yeah.
think.
It was.
So yeah, I got 3 days left too.
But it was not when
like the last
Parkamos
stream
got
I
it,
can
it was Zeev that got you it.
Yeah. Barcamos got it, and then later in that stream, Z was there.
No.
Gifted
Parkamos
a
got
sub.
it a stream like a few streams before.
Really?
Yeah. This is a very mini kitchen, you know? There's like the bare minimum.
I mean, there's enough to do whatever you need to do.
Yeah. I mean, I can
Kind of
look at other beds, but like, this is a single bed, so it's like. And you know, I also have to make sure that it matches, you know? This one I think matches. But it looks gross and I hate it. This one didn't have wood that matched. But I can try and do Venge and just see if I can make the armchair Venge as well.
Oh. Fuck.
What?
The bot's gone.
Oh, did it? Can you bring it back?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I can't, so...
Why did it just leave? Did it go offline for a second?
Maybe it glitched.
Fuck. There we are. Got it back.
Yay!
Ugh.
This feels like a child's bed. Because I used to have grills like this around it when I was a kid, because I would roll off the bed and underneath it, and then my parents would freak out because they couldn't find me.
What? Wait, you would roll, like, all in your sleep, you'd roll off the bed and then underneath it?
Yes. So
Oh.
they put grills on the side of my bed so I would, you know, meet a grill rather than fall off the bed and go underneath it. It literally happened
used to
so
have a-
often I wouldn't lift my head when I woke up. I'd open my eyes and make sure I'm not underneath my bed. The time once it stopped was like a few years after. And the first time I slept on my bed without falling underneath, like rolling underneath it in my sleep, was it was an accomplishment.
Apparently, well, I used to like have a bed, but that was because like bunk bed. I used to sleep in a bunk bed. Fun days. Apparently, in my sleep, I would like just move around a lot. Cause I a long time ago, way back in the 5th grade, I went to a space camp. Like my class and shit. And it wasn't exactly fun. I don't think anyone had fun. People were were either like having headaches and just being generally sick, or just sick of fucking camp. Or that's about it.
You gifted someone Barcamos? I mean, but I don't think you got it for Farquaad. I'm pretty sure it was Eve that got it for Farquaad.
Yeah.
So it probably was someone
Apparently,
else.
I missed out on like a lot of stuff because I was asleep. People would like stay up. There was apparently some rhino lady that busted open the door, told everyone to quiet down.
Apparently when I went to a camp, there was a bunch of cheerleaders in our room that were like supposed to be taking care of us.
Yeah.
And they straight up, what's it called? We're just doing lesbian shit while we were asleep, apparently.
Ah.
And I miss that. How rude
Wh-
of them. What were you saying?
I was just confused.
Of what?
So they were supposed to be watching you? Like,
Yeah, to make sure we weren't doing lesbian shit in our room.
oh,
It's the ironic thing.
and then they were.
But they were the ones doing the lesbian shit. Basically, they were just our camp counselors, like our supervisors, and they were like the cheerleaders at the school at the time. At the high school.
Discord died for me. So only half of what you said got through.
I think I got one for Zeev, and then Zeev got far. No, I'm pretty sure he got himself.
So is there just like a stray gift sub out there?
I mean, I don't think Zeev got it. I think he got it for himself. And I'm pretty sure he also spent like $20 in bits on my stream.
Oh yeah. It was during that ASMR challenge, right?
Yeah, no, it was the stream right after the stream directly after the ASMR challenge. Because no one showed up to the ASMR challenge.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
What do you think?
Let me hop on stream. Oh. Why is... No, wait, I get it. The bed does look a little bit small, yeah.
I mean, I guess you can sleep though.
Yeah, that's... As long as you can sleep there.
Yeah, I prefer the bigger bed though.
Oh, Barkamo said, someone say ASMR?
Jesus Christ, please don't. Farquaad, can you tell me if you did the ASMR challenge in the chat? Because apparently it doesn't notify me in my stream chat.
He did not.
Okay. Imagine living in like such a small space. Like I'd be fine with it, but like I feel like there's a lot of wasted storage potential, you know?
Yeah. I'd be fine living in a small space because I don't like...
Like, I
I
think
only
like
walk
if
around
this
my
was real
house to
life,
go
I'd
get
have like a
things.
painting underneath. Because then I could put like shoes on the painting, like the underside of the painting, and then drag it in and out to put my shoes in there.
Huh. I haven't thought of that.
And like, you could add shelving. Like I could put shelving here.
I'd be fine living in a small space just because I don't walk around my house much other than like to go get something to eat or drink, take a shit, and that's about it. If you could design a planet, what would your perfect planet look like?
Honestly, I don't know.
I don't know what my perfect planet would be, but I know what I'd like to do.
What do you like?
Just have one side of the planet be like some sort of hellscape, and the other side be like just tropical paradise. And just see what happens. So I wonder, like, once you design a planet, is it like things already live there, or do you get to choose what lives? I guess you just get to choose. So, one people would evolve, like, come to, you know, rule the hellscape. The other people would be on the tropical paradise side. At some point, they'd meet. And I don't know if the people on the hellscape would want to live in the hellscape. They'd want to take the tropical paradise. The other tropical paradise people, they want to keep the tropical paradise. So now, full-on war. like marked in history. No peace agreements. Okay, most of the donut planet.
Donut.
You mean a planet shaped like a donut, or like a full-on donut?
Planet made of
As
donuts.
a planet. Planet made of mini a donut?
This is so nice looking. Anyway. Time to go back to the other house.
If you could be CEO of a company, what company would you choose? Amazon.
Why wouldn't you choose Amazon is the question.
Yeah. It's pretty easy. What two animals
Or
would you like
Apple,
to switch the
or
sounds they
Disney.
make? No, I mean... Disney,
Snakes and
I
birds.
guess, just so I can walk around Disney World. Snakes and birds?
Yes.
But like birds would go fucking hissing.
Yeah, well, snakes would chirp when they open their mouth. Or cats and snakes.
Why is it? Are you just trying to like make people afraid of cats or something?
No, I just think it'd be really cute for a snake to purr.
Oh. Then all the cats would only be able to hiss now.
Well, the snakes, yeah, the cats would only be able to hiss. But
This would be out of nowhere too.
snakes would be
so,
able to
like...
meow.
I'm just imagining you just hear meowing, you don't think anything of it, then you get bitten by a snake.
That's how I would go. That's how I'd want to go.
Cartoon world do you wish you could live in for a week?
Harry Potter.
Cartoon world?
Yeah, I'm a snake, yes.
I'm
trying to use a different color in the house, and this yellow doesn't look that bad. Although it low-key looks like very hydrated piss.
Do you wish grew on trees? I guess this
People
is
who would love
open-ended,
me.
so...
God damn it, my dogs.
What? Is
Can
there
you
like a
not
dog
hear
fighting
them?
ring? I can hear them. It's like someone's betting on dog fights.
We have 4 dogs, and they like fighting. Well, more like
Weird
2 of the
thing
dogs like
would you
fighting.
make Oh. Are the rest just, you know, egging them on?
No, the other 2 are barking at them to stop.
What weird thing would you make socially acceptable if you could?
Women not wearing shirts.
That's better than my answer.
I'm
just
tired
gonna
of
be
people saying it's
scratching your
inappropriate
balls
for
in
me
public.
to... Oh, really? I mean, makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
Scratching anything
Yeah,
in
just make-
public.
I don't know why it's, you know, socially just weird to scratch anything. So, yeah. I have an itch. I want to scratch it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you can't scratch. Or another thing, pulling your pants out of your ass if they ride up too high.
Oh my god.
What?
No, like that's just something I hate because that'll happen to me, but I don't do anything with it because
Because it's not
I want
socially
to just
acceptable.
fucking like, yeah, I want to just. God. But to be honest, given the option you proposed, I would probably go with that.
With being able to get your wedgie out of your ass. Can you believe people wear thongs? And thongs are basically like you're just asking for a wedgie. It's literally wedgie underwear. Because it's only like a single string, and it just...
I can't speak to the comfortableness of a thong, but I don't know why people wear them. People just wear them like out and about?
Yes.
That thong was more of an at-home kind of thing.
Nope. There's even bathing suits like that. This is too strong of a yellow. This is not the correct yellow. Is it faded lemon? I'm trying to remember what color I used.
If every time you snapped your fingers, you'd be instantly transported to a random point in humanity's timeline, would you snap your fingers? If so, how often?
To go to a different timeline?
You would snap. Okay, so the timeline you're on, would snap your fingers and randomly, instantly be transported to just a point on that timeline. Just randomly, a point.
No.
On. Yeah,
I am not going through freshman year again. You can't make.
There's infinite points in time.
Yeah,
so
but it'll always.
The probability of you getting back is like.
The probability of me showing up in my freshman year history class is too great.
What happened in freshman history?
It's when I had a crush on this one guy who ended up liking my sister because my sister had bigger titties. But then my sister rejected him. And then he tried to be like, oh, you know, try to make up for it. But like, no, bitch.
Sounds like a wonderful man. If you were perpetually surrounded by one aroma besides your natural smell, which you and everyone around you could smell, what would it be?
Chlorine.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You like the smell of chlorine.
I do. Or the
Why?
smell of alcohol, like sanitary environments, like a hospital.
Hmm.
And I don't know, it brings me good memories. And it just smells good to me. You judging
Smelling
me?
chlorine is bad though, right? Like just smelling straight chlorine, if I remember correctly, is bad.
I don't know. Probably.
Just throwing that out there. I guess I would choose like I don't know, just something that's generally appealing, like fresh baked cookies or something, so that I don't know.
So you'll be
People come up
socially
to me more
accepted? Why would you want people to come up to you more often? Aren't you like an introvert who hates people?
I mean, sometimes I just hate talking to people, but I all the time hate being alone. So there's like, out of those, like to pick. There's a lot of times where I don't want to talk to people at all. Almost all the time I hate being alone. So, you know.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
If you could level up any aspect of yourself, i.e. strength, intelligence, so like D&D stats or something, strength, intelligence, charisma, but you had to decrease another aspect of yourself by the same amount, what aspects would you increase and what would you decrease?
I don't think
bring
I'd
down my
change any of my
intelligence.
stats.
Bring down my intelligence, turn up the charm, all the way.
I don't know. I kind of like where I'm at. You know, I have like basically bard stats. With a little bit more in intelligence than is necessary for a bard.
Strength is just something you can increase on your own.
But my
You don't need to,
dexterity
like...
is probably really low. I'll be honest. If I like did it like based on like what stats I would probably have in D&D, I probably have what's it called? Very low dexterity, very low strength, but very high charisma, wisdom, and intelligence. And my con would probably be around average. Well, actually a little higher than average because I do heal like very fast from injuries.
Oh.
But it wouldn't be like the highest stat, you know?
Yeah, I'd probably just take down my intelligence if there's anything to take down anymore, and just like try and boost charisma. All the way charming. Humans lost the ability to see all color except one. Which color would you want to survive?
All colors die but one?
Yeah.
Green. I'm keeping green around. It's not even my favorite color, but it's like psychologically, it's the one color that like keeps you the happiest.
Huh. I would choose blue. I just like the idea of blue. I like a blue world. It sounds nice.
But just blue though?
Hell, I could live with it. Everyone else may not, but whatever. What do you want me to say? White?
In the other direction though, if all colors existed except one, what would you choose to destroy?
You asking me?
Yes, I'm asking you what color would you
I was about
destroy?
to make a joke, but I don't wanna.
Oh my god. Shame on you, I know exactly what you were going to choose.
Fuck. I don't know if I want to get rid of one.
But like, if you had to, like if one color just stopped
Gun
existing.
to my head? I'd get rid of purple, just to spite you.
Damn. I'm getting rid of orange.
That's fair. I changed my answer to getting rid of orange.
Cause like, could you imagine gray pumpkins? That would look cool.
I think it would just change to like yellow
Maybe
something, or like brown.
yellow.
Just what's
pumpkins
closest to
would
orange
still
without
not-
being orange.
Like, then that'd be more of a red because pumpkins are closer to a red than they are a yellow.
Oh, whatever.
So, therefore, red pumpkins would still look awesome, especially for Halloween.
Yeah. New colors for Halloween. Would it become red and black?
It would be red and black and purple.
Yeah, purple's a Halloween color. I kind of forgot about that. You were a dictator of a small country, what crazy dictator things would you do? Oh no, something probably involving like few ovens and like 6 million.
Oh,
Like that's just me.
excuse me?
6 million cookies!
Oh.
I'd give them out to all the people. Only people of a certain race. Depends on like where I'm a
What?
dictator at. Like if I'm like a dictator of, let's say like Sweden. Let's say I'm a Swedish dictator. Or like no. Let's say I'm like Mongolian. Like Mongolian Empire rises again in its dictatorship. I'd only give the cookies out to Mongolian people.
Really? I would get the smallest race of people in said country and give it only to those people. Despite the most people.
What would you? That's what you do as a dictator?
No, not like this wouldn't be my first choice, but
Alright, what would you do?
I don't know.
Dictator, small country. Just treat the populace. That's one of my options. I mean, what are they
I'd
gonna
let them do
Fight
whatever
back?
they want as long as they worship me like a god.
That feels like a very weird form of anarchy and not dictatorship.
Well, fine, I'll add rules. They can do mostly everything, you know. Murder's still not allowed and can't really steal.
Ooh, if I was a dictator, I think I would do like some weird form of government where like punishment is literally just the exact thing, but it happens to you. So,
Oh yeah,
you
that
kill
used to be a
someone,
thing.
life sentence, whatever. You get something stolen from you, the other person gets the stolen thing back, and they get to take one thing from you of their choice.
Ah, I see. This is a very plain looking house.
Brick it.
What?
Get the insides, brick the outsides, brick everything.
I can't.
If you could choose to put wings on any species of animal, what species would you choose?
Wings on any animal?
Yeah, horses. That's my option.
So you like
Pegasus is a
Pegasus? On humans? Because humans are a type
Fuck.
of animal.
I
And
kind
it
of
would
forgot
make
about
us all
that, but
angels.
whatever. But what type of wings would it be? Would it be like leathery bat wings, or would it be like feathers?
The kind of feathers that look like fur but aren't. Ban cars.
No,
You would ban cars. I mean, would you just be mainly like an environmental change dictator? Also, I'm doing that half wall wooden thing, if you see.
bears with beetle wings? That's fucking frightening. What? Just combined, like, thing I'm scared of and a thing I hate.
But yeah, I think mine was the best answer.
Every day, 12 things appear in your backyard. They are random, but all start with the letter of your choosing. What do you do? I would choose G and hope one day I get a girlfriend.
Yeah, or gold. You could get a graduation cap.
That's disgusting.
You can get a goat.
What are some bad things that begin with G?
I can't think of any.
Yeah, yeah. I think G
Genocide.
is the best answer. You get 12. You just like, oh,
It
fuck.
just
There's a
genocides four
genocide in your
people.
backyard. Sorry. The entire Bosnian people—they're all dead in your backyard. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Gonorrhea? Well, it's items though is the issue. What's a bad item?
Is it like, isn't gonorrhea like a bacteria or something?
Yeah, it's
maybe.
like a disease thing.
Yeah, so maybe that just starts floating around in your backyard, and now you have a very strong chance of getting gonorrhea. Wait, isn't gonorrhea a fucking STD?
I think so.
So a person with gonorrhea is going to
George,
appear
you
in
just
your
get a
backyard.
person named George in your backyard. I'm Greg.
Ooh, if money wasn't a concern, where would you live? What would you do? And what would your lifestyle look like?
I'd live in New York
Ugh, gross.
and be a hoe.
Buy New York.
And be a
Money's
hoe.
not a concern. You'd be a hoe?
I'd be a hoe.
Money's not a concern. You can do anything.
Yeah. And I'd be a hoe. I mean, I wouldn't have to
I
worry
would
about
buy New
anyone
York.
not wanting to have sex with me. I have money.
I would buy just like, money isn't a concern. I'm assuming I have like, an
Girlfriend with
infinite bank
gonorrhea.
account. Oh, that'd be a mood killer. Finally get a girlfriend. They have like an STD. Gonorrhea too. Doesn't that burn or something?
I think it causes warts around your genitalia.
Ah,
Could be wrong though.
if when you died you cease to exist or wander, you could cease to exist or wander the earth forever, never being able to interact with anything, which would you choose?
Just not be able to interact with anything. If
Could I
ghosts
see
were
other
real,
people?
do you think ghosts would like sexually assault you? Because I mean, you can't do anything about it, and you don't know they're
I
there.
mean, salt, I don't know, holy water, Ghostbusters, I don't...
I'm just saying, if you don't know they're there, they can't interact with you, like communicate with you.
So, like,
Does not mean they can't
actually-
rape you. I'm sorry, that's so dark.
I mean, assuming ghosts are real, and so Ghost Adventures isn't just like a bunch of people cracked out of their mind.
Yeah.
I assume there would be a lot of ghosts just doing weird shit. Because
Yeah.
you're not gonna get arrested. What are you gonna do? Die?
You
Are
they
you gonna
could
kill
do
'em?
give you the death sentence. I know, that was such a dark thought, but that was the first thing that came to my mind if ghosts were real.
It's probably the first
Not
thing
that
that
I
come to a lot
would
of
do
people's
it.
mind.
It's
if they
not what I
became a
would do
ghost.
it. But, like, because, you know, I have morals. But, like, I'm sure there's someone out there who doesn't have morals who would become a ghost.
If you could move anywhere and still have a livable weight, okay, that's just the other question, but not as fun. If you could get a ticket to any show or event, what would you want a ticket to?
I don't think I'd go to any event because loud noises give me anxiety.
Doesn't John Mulaney have a new comedy special coming out soon?
Maybe? But I don't think I'd ever go to a comedy, like, show.
I'd get a ticket
Because
to
if
that.
I was physically there, I'd feel bad if I didn't laugh at one of their jokes.
Well, I feel like being there just makes people laugh more. Like, whenever I watch a comedy special at home, I never laugh out loud, but I'm sure if, like, I went to a comedy special in person, I would find myself laughing, not even meaning to.
My funeral.
Because...
Sorry, I was reading what Parkemo said to myself, but I accidentally said it too loud.
Buy a ticket to your funeral? You get a ticket. Are you gonna have a funeral with a ticket booth? You're gonna have
Only
people
people with
checking in?
tickets can go to your funeral.
It's just like a great way to have no one show up to my funeral.
Also, this is the beat that had the that made me think of Steven Universe.
Oh yeah. One invite. If you could go back in time and give your parents advice before you were born, what advice would you give them?
Don't. Just don't.
I'm sorry, wait, is that like don't as in don't fuck? Or like don't as in...
Don't marry, don't fuck, get away from each other.
I would, I don't know.
How's this looking, by the way? I don't know if this looks good or not. I'm in between hating it and liking it.
Stop it, me. You don't need two more.
Maybe this one will look better. I've never actually used this one. These panels.
If everyone was mentally incapable of lying, how would that change the world? My life
Politicians would be a lot better. Like, you could actually, like, vote for them without worrying about anything.
Yeah, you can always trust whatever someone says because lying is... I'm going to assume this is all of a sudden
Plus, let's
because if
hope
you're mentally
that,
incapable...
Plus, you would be able to find out if someone was cheating on you. If that ever came down to it.
Yeah, because then they have two options. Answer and tell the truth, or don't answer.
In either way, if they don't answer, it tells them the truth.
Yeah, so...
A lot of relationships would end, is what I'm saying.
If it was all of a sudden, then yeah, that would change a lot of stuff. But if it was like from the beginning, mentally
I feel like
incapable,
people
like
would
the
be a
concept,
lot better of a person.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they wouldn't be able to get away with shit. This looks totally different from this, but I still like it. Do you think this dark brick looks better than this red, or what do you prefer?
I do like the dark brick.
It means I have to repanel
If
this
you could
entire
be...
thing.
What?
To make it all this dark brick, I have to repanel everything.
Oh.
It's not a big deal.
How much have you paneled so far? Oh god. If you could be invisible, but it would mean being permanently invisible, would you want to be it?
Like, without being permanently invisible, or be permanently invisible?
Okay, you are either not invisible, or you're invisible, but it's permanent. I'd rather not be invisible. I'm
Yeah,
not,
I'd rather
like, doing a
not be
heist or
invisible.
anything. You had to do a dance that had never been done in the history of mankind, be killed. What kind of dance would you do? I can't
Get a
conceive a
pussy
dance that
in a
hasn't
mouth.
been done.
That's a wet ass pussy. Give him everything you
Yeah.
got. Just throw it back. It's a wet ass. Get Swifty starts playing. Show us what you got.
If you could erase one thing from existence, even the memory of that thing, what would it be? About 30 seconds ago. To right about now.
Why?
I don't know. That's just what came to mind.
What's so bad about what happened?
Nothing, I guess. Nothing
Beat
at
it
all.
up, catch a charge, extra large and extra hard.
What would you do if you could erase one thing from existence, even the memory of that thing? What would it be?
My oldest brother.
Yeah.
And I don't even care what he'd disappear off to either.
Let's say they disappear to hell.
Okay, my oldest brother.
Let's say they disappear to heaven?
Okay, someone else.
Actually, that'd be I'd probably choose myself then.
Guaranteed
I mean,
heaven.
yeah. Doesn't matter what you do. Go rob a bank. Commit mass genocide. Thing you know, boom, you're in heaven. Having a smoothie, I don't know.
What do people do in heaven though? Like, I'm pretty sure the entire thing is just you're stuck worshipping the same guy for like the rest of millennia. And that's like all you do. But how is that fun? It's just like a church service, but for forever. No, but that's how it's described. It's like a church service, but like forever.
It is like a church service. I believe you are worshiping the Lord forever. Kinda. I can't remember it exactly. But I know there's still like different layers to heaven. Now, I imagine heaven as a concept, even as it's described, is pretty just weird to think about.
I don't think it's as good as people talk about, because they're like, hell is absolutely terrible. But like, honestly, heaven isn't that great either.
In heaven, you aren't sad.
In heaven, I have to worship some dumb guy for eternity. I have to be stuck in a church service awkwardly praying to this dude for eternity. And, you know, they're like, God is so nice, he gives you the option to not do that, but instead suffer for eternity. It's either, hey, worship me forever, or suffer for eternity. But, like, my argument is, what's the difference? Why do we pray to God and not Adam and Eve? Because apparently God created Adam and Eve, so he's kind of like, well, you know, you wouldn't have been able to pray to Adam and Eve if I didn't create him.
Adam and Eve weren't...
They were just the first humans.
Yeah. So...
Also, calling them Adam and Eve implies that they're white. Like, could you imagine anyone of any other race besides white being called Adam and Eve?
I guess Eve, but not Adam.
Oh no, my floor is matching with my walls now.
Does it look weird?
I mean, look at yourself.
Oh, my July memories recap. Ooh.
Adam and Eve created us. Well, I mean, but apparently God created Adam and Eve, so they wouldn't have been able to create us without Adam and Eve being created themselves. This is all hypothetical. I'm agnostic. I don't believe in
If your, like, offspring worshipped you, I think that'd be pretty neat.
I wouldn't want to be worshipped by my offspring. They didn't choose to be here.
Yeah, that's fair, but, like, I fucked someone, so now you worship me. Yeah, obviously, it's horrible, but, like, how much fun would that be?
Yeah, I dislike how this house is going. Like, let's change the floor at least, because the floor is, like, what's really bothering me.
My memories from June, there's just a picture of a sandwich and a Dr. Pepper.
Those are the best memories from June.
It's from when I went to the beach. So I made like, so I toasted the bread, I melted the cheese, and it made it like as nice as I could. I went outside with a Dr. Pepper that I poured into a glass with 2 ice cubes. But I didn't pour it all at once, I did it in moderation.
In
And
steps?
like I was drinking like a fucking Coke and bourbon or something. It's because none of the Dr. Pepper was cold yet. So I drunk it like that, so it would be cold when I drank it.
I believe it's drink it.
Whatever.
Go fuck yourself.
If you were required by law to get a full body tattoo, what would you get tattooed over your entire body?
I don't know. I would just say make it artistic and beautiful. Like a big, cohesive, beautiful, artistic piece.
I would get a big old like ad for Zaxby's on my like across my whole body.
I see.
Hopefully, they'd let me get like free meals for life or something. I don't know. If I didn't do it with them, I don't know. Like maybe McDonald's or Subway. They'll give me like one of those Subway black cards or McDonald's gold cards for it.
There's gold cards for McDonald's?
I believe that's what it is. It's like just McDonald's for life, I believe. McDonald's gold card.
How do you get one of those?
Let me see. The card entitles people to 1 free meal a week for a whole year. Yeah, that's it. The Subway black card, I believe. Subway black card. Given in recognition notice. I'm going out to eat tonight. Yeah.
Am I happy with this board?
Famous. No, but what is like? What is the Subway?
I'm
trying to make sure I'm getting it right. This is a Subway black card. My internet sucks. Probably because I have too many tabs open, but whatever. Yeah, it grants you free Subway for life. So, I think you just have to get it by doing something that brings a lot of publicity to Subway. I know like one guy made like a kind of a statue of himself, or like a bust of himself using only Subway like meats and like just things.
You know,
he got a Subway
I mean,
card.
Hey Subway, I eat Subway excessively and I got in shape because I would ride my bike to Subway like almost every day. Can you give me a card, please? Like
Hey,
that's actually genuinely true.
You do get a sponsor? Subway? That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Send something my way. I don't eat at your place often, nor do I would say I enjoy it very much. But I like eating sandwiches.
I excessively
If you were
eat
the
at
head of
Subway.
product development at a major fast food chain, what food abomination would you create?
Why would I have to make it an abomination?
I don't know. I'm guessing I'd like fried cheeseburger. It's a cheeseburger, then you fry it whole. And,
Oh, like the Krabby Patty that they.
Really?
Yeah.
The fried. Did
Yeah,
they do
the
that
double
on
battered
SpongeBob?
fried Krabby Patty.
I guess I'd just make that a reality.
And it's on a stick and it comes with mayo.
Take away the mayo.
No, it's like on the side. You have the choice of whether to add it or not.
No, I don't. No, you don't get the choice for mayo.
I would leave the choice. But like, I can send you a video of Babish recreating it.
Oh, I don't know who Badish is, but ow, I hurt my neck saying that.
Never met, 'cause I need you now, but I don't know you yet. 'Cause I find me soon because I'm in my head. Need to know that I know you yet. Why do I sing so much? It's kind of a problem.
Oh no. What are you singing?
It's called Know You Yet? Cause lately it's been hard. They're selling me for parts. And I don't can hard. But I only have half a heart to give to you. How do you miss someone you've never seen? Tell me, are your eyes brown, blue, or green? And do you like it with sugar cream? Or do you like it straight or just like me? It's a good song. You should listen to it at some point.
Probably will.
Lately it's been hard. They're selling me for parts. I wanna be smart in your heart, but I only got half a heart to give to you.
Be a real dick move if someone put an ASMR challenge in chat right now.
I mean, I can sing quietly.
Damn.
So regardless, I'd be doing the exact same thing.
Ooh. If you were forced into a gladiatorial combat but could only choose a weapon that isn't typically considered a weapon, what non-conventional weapon would you choose? I know my option.
What is yours?
It's a Moby Huge.
What?
Moby Huge?
Never heard.
Giant dildo?
Oh.
Yeah. It's like this huge dildo.
I'm gonna have you guess what I'm gonna choose before I say what I was gonna choose.
You think I would know?
I have a feeling you know.
Oh,
Just because you know me as a person. Oh. Did my Discord die? Whoop. Discord. Oh, Discord crashed. Here we go. We're working. It also went to my main screen, so everyone saw that.
Everyone saw what?
Like my Discord, like my friends list and stuff.
Yeah, you can cut it out in post.
I could. It's not a big deal, though. I mean.
Yeah, but I have no idea what you'd choose. Literally nothing is coming to mind.
A pencil like
Sorry to
John
disappoint
Wick.
on this. I don't know how you think I'd guess that.
Because in a previous stream I've said that I wanted a pencil and to stab someone in the eye like John Wick.
I never even thought I heard you mention John Wick.
It was one of the first streams that you were in, so it's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
I think it is.
You see me
I
over here
apologize.
adding a wall?
I'm extremely sorry.
Instead of like me not adding a wall. What? God damn it.
I have no idea. Sorry. Shouldn't have laughed at that. I apologize for that as well. I am extremely sorry.
I hate that I can't remove and move windows. Like my houses would look so much better if I could.
Oh, if you could go back and hands down in any argument you've had with anyone, what argument would you choose to win?
I don't really have any argument that I would choose to win.
Okay.
Because most of the time it's been resolved by now, or it's not worth being right because they're gonna think they're right regardless.
Yeah, but you hands down win. Like, they're left speechless.
Well, I would
No
say an
rebuttal.
argument with my parents, but regardless, they're gonna think they're right. So it doesn't really matter, you know?
Alright. I don't know. I've had so many pointless arguments. I'm trying to think of one of them, but like I've had so many, I can't pin one down. You know?
Mhm.
Because I get into stupid fights a lot, like just about literally anything. With like, you know, Winston. So I guess just any one of those.
I actually
You're
altered my
reincarnated-
floor plan.
Oh?
Yeah, like I've
Green
added
carpet.
walls instead of removed them.
Oh. I thought you said you changed the floor plan.
Yeah, the floor plan, like where the walls are. That's what a floor plan is.
Oh, I thought you meant like you were talking about the floors. I kind of hoped you had added green carpet.
No.
Whatever.
Why do you think I'd ever
If you
add
were
carpet?
reincarnated as an animal based on your personality, what animal do you think you'd come back as?
A mouse.
Mouse?
Yes.
Why is that?
Cute and small and insignificant.
Oh,
Just like me.
I don't know if insignificant is personality.
Yeah. Cute, small, and annoying. Just like me.
Oh. Yeah,
They tolerate me because I'm
okay,
cute.
I love.
I'm okay. I'm just being honest.
Okay. If you could, if you had to be haunted by a ghost for the rest of your life, but you could choose which dead person the ghost would be, who would you choose to be as your ghost?
My eventual significant other.
Ah,
So that even when they're dead, they're still with me. Is that macabre?
what?
Is that morbid?
Not really. I don't understand how that's morbid unless you're the one who killed them.
I thought it was morbid because then I'm choosing to keep my partner forever, even in death. And like, rather than allowing my partner to move on to the next life, I'd prefer to have them with me.
I don't think it's that morbid, I guess, but that's just me.
Cause like, what if I get to move on?
Then they'd go on with you because look, they're haunting you. So I guess when you're gone, they gone. So oh, I wasn't gonna choose anything like that. I was gonna say JFK.
Two types of people.
Because just to have JFK with me, I guess. Some cool shit. Help me with history. Hopefully.
I don't know how much history he could help with.
I mean, yeah, but he could help me with like some of it. He was alive for an important part. Forget which part, but it was important.
He was the one who created the core, like the Peace Corps.
Oh,
He made
well,
that.
Never mind that. What about like
This, never mind. This is terrible. Why did I decide to do this?
Actually, what if I chose like no, I don't. That's weird to say on stream.
What?
I was gonna choose a famous bad person.
Oh my god. I'm assuming it's
for, like-
Hitler. Why would you want Hitler?
I never explicitly said that.
But you're not saying I'm wrong.
You're wrong? Question mark?
Why did you add a question mark?
didn't? Question mark?
What?
Didn't add one? Question mark?
It feels like they got two of the first house and just put them on top of each other. If I add this story more to the right, then it won't cut. And
If people were required to post the bad as well as the good stuff that happened to them on social media, would social media platforms be more or less popular?
less.
Probably less. Yeah. People don't want to post about all the bad stuff.
Yeah, the reason they post on social media is to make themselves feel better than everyone else. Why would they want to, post the bad stuff?
Ooh. If you worked in the entertainment industry and had a pseudonym, what would your alias be?
Did you think I don't already?
I don't know. If you were working in some sort of entertainment and you didn't want to tell people your real name, what kind of name would you have so that people have something to call you, but they don't know your real name?
I'm called Lovestruck on Twitch. That isn't my real name. And no one knows my actual name. Therefore meaning I have
It's
an
not
alias.
your real name?
Yes, Lovestruck is not my real name. You know my real name.
I don't know what mine would be.
It's
Probably
not gonna
Annabelle
be
C. Banning.
Farquaad.
Yeah. If this is for anything other than appearing on your streams, probably Annabelle C. Banning,
Really?
I guess.
That's comedic.
Really just for the sake of it. Futuristic thing from a sci-fi movie or book do you wish existed right now? Lightsabers.
The medical industry, how medicine was in Fahrenheit 451.
You keep giving very thoughtful answers. I just said lightsabers.
Because the way medicine was in Fahrenheit 451, they could actually remove a person's entire eye and use that as an organ donation. They could remove the blood from your body and then replace it with better fresh blood in your home in the matter of 20 minutes. Which would make you live longer and have more flesh skin and, I mean, the cons of, Fahrenheit 451 exist, but
Lightsabers are neat.
Yeah, lightsabers are neat.
Darth Vader's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's pretty neat.
That's my answer. I don't fucking...
What?
I don't... medical technology's neat, but lightsaber. Fucking
Where it can
laser
save thousands
sword.
of lives.
Laser sword go burr.
I see.
Yeah.
By the way, the highlighting where it doesn't move anything in the beginning, is that
what was
just
that?
my character making sure everything's there?
What was, no, what was that? He said highlighting like it was German. Highlighting.
It's because I was also clearing my throat.
Oh.
Multitasking.
I'm sorry, what were you asking? I was too focused on my thing.
I don't remember.
If you had an animal or plant renamed in your honor, what would you want to carry your name?
No one.
I wouldn't want anything to carry my name.
Exactly.
No.
Me either.
Name isn't... You guys heard it before. Not fun. It's not exactly a cool name. Even a bland one. So... I don't know. If you could create one reality TV show and it was guaranteed to air, what show would you want to put on TV?
By the way, Funky Happy Birthday's playing.
Oh yeah, it is.
From the producers that brought you the Purge comes the Purge.
Purge in real life?
But realistic. Where people would evade their taxes and sell stuff on the black market.
You had to get a tail? What tail would you want? What would you use it for?
If I got a monkey tail, I'd be able to hang upside down with it.
I want a human tail. What would it look like?
I mean, humans had tails at one point. Like in their evolution, I'm pretty sure.
I want a human tail. You were a superhero slash a villain, but could only have superpowers that weren't already taken. What new powers would you choose? What would your be?
Minor
Gee, your character
inconvenience.
It
Man.
looks so fucking.
So what?
Your character was very wide-eyed for a bit.
It's because I raised my
Control
eyebrows.
air? No. Avatar can do that.
No, I said minimal
No, I was reading Parkenos.
minimal discomfort, man. I don't do much
Minimal
except I cause you to, for one, not be able to put the corner of your sheet on your mattress. You can't put your seatbelt in because it keeps going out. You can't put your toothpaste on, like your cap, can't close it because it's full of toothpaste gunk. It would be very minimal stuff, but I would just make your life worse. Another example, whenever you're eating a burrito, the bottom of the burrito explodes all over you.
Oh my god. No, okay, look.
It doesn't hurt you, but
It's just evil.
yeah.
I mean, imagine this is like a self-made burrito. You went through the effort and you made this burrito. Now you get to enjoy this burrito. And now all of it just falls out.
Anytime you eat a burger, the meat of the burger shoots out of the burger.
I guess my superpower would be I don't think it's taken. So your eyes are immediately ripped out of your head and appear in my hands.
Ooh, there was actually this concept come up. It's not an actual superhero or anything, so technically it would count. But they're called Tough Love, and you know what their power, their quirk, it's from My Hero Academia, an idea. And their power is they can see your health above your head, and for every point they remove, you gain 2. So to heal you, they'd have to beat the living shit out of you. I think that'd be a pretty good power.
Oh, that's amazing.
And they have a bat, and it's called their healing stick.
Okay, wait.
It's covered in blood.
Is this only injuries, or could it heal an illness? Could you
Maybe
beat
they
the cancer
cure.
out of
Maybe they
someone?
cure cancer if they smack you enough. But no, I think it was supposed to be physical injuries. If you got hurt and if you were a hero and you got hurt, the way they could heal you is by beating the living shit out of you.
Does their beatings leave any lasting injury?
It heals itself and gives you an extra point, but you feel the pain of getting beaten the shit out of.
It's just bash someone's skull in? And
It just
no
heals
fucking-
itself, and you the way I would have changed it was for the amount of damage you cause, it heals that back. If you cut their head off, that's a lot of health points removed. But then it just heals itself, reattaches, and you gain double the amount of health and stuff that you would have lost.
I'm sorry, that just made me think of some.
At least that's how I
in the middle of
personally would do it.
combat. In the middle of combat, someone's down on health. They just yell to the other person, "Quick, stomp my balls!"
See, isn't that power great? Another power I just find cool was
Yeah.
Aizawa's from My Hero Academia, where he doesn't like have any superpowers where he can fly or anything. He just gets rid of your power. As long as he's looking at you, as long as he doesn't blink, you can't use your power.
Oh, I thought it was like taken away permanently.
No. It's just for as long as he's looking at you, which is why he wears those like great things over his eyes, so you can't tell who he's looking at and getting rid of the power of.
Oh. Some neat shit.
Another neat superpower is like the villain, like Toga, where if she drinks like your blood, she can look exactly like you. It's like shape shifting, but she has to eat. He never looked at the invisible girl. Well, he can't get rid of physical quirks, like how one of the people in My Hero Academia has like a tail. He can't get rid of your tail. He just makes you not able to move your tail. He doesn't get rid of it. And because she's always invisible, and that's like a physical thing that she's always had, he can't really get rid of the invisibility.
So is that like the one person that can take him down?
Anyone can take him down.
Well, I mean, but if he's always looking at you, taking away your quirk, a one-on-one.
But what if...
Can it only be one person?
It's only one person at a time.
People?
So he's worst in like a group setting. Like that's why like in the show he normally is like almost like a vigilante and goes like one-on-one crimes. I think another power, as I was trying to say, was that Toga, if she drinks a liter of your blood, she can be you for an entire day. Sound like you, look like you, and everything.
But then there's the downside. You have to drink someone's blood.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just couldn't stomach that. So yeah, just drink a whole liter.
Yeah, she has to chug a liter of your blood. But like depending on how much she can turn, like I think a drop of blood's like a minute or two. Like depending on how much blood she takes.
From?
I don't know. I haven't actually seen it. I've just heard of her quirk. So for all I know, when she drinks the blood of a corpse, she could just look like that corpse, like if they're alive, But I mean, I guess it's only limited to how much blood the person has, in their body at that time. Because it's not like the body can make more blood after it dies.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
If you can stomach drinking blood.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Just hold your nose. You'll be fine.
But you would taste the blood.
That's the holding your nose thing. It numbs the taste a little. You're supposed to, at least. Oh. You can transport one furious elephant into any point in history. Where'd you put it?
In the middle of a battle. Any battle.
What was the last battle of the Civil War?
I don't know. I know I probably don't need this many lights in here, but the idea of this turning me blind was amusing me.
Palmito Ranch.
Yeah, this is too many lights. Victory. It's making my game fucking crash a bit. Like, lose frames.
It's a... There was a surrender at the Potomac's courthouse. Whatever battle that was, put a raging elephant. See how things turn out.
You could see if you put a raging elephant at the last battle of the Revolutionary War and see if that makes it where America was never created.
Oh. What about, shit. Thinking like maybe like one of the world wars, then just get like fucking blown up. Don't do much.
That's why I said the Revolutionary War.
Yeah. If someone offered you $10,000 every time they punched you in the face, how many times would you want to be hit?
I could take it.
I'm guessing this is like a no-holds bar
Napoleon
punch.
being crowned king, or emperor, as he corrected himself. He wants to put a raging elephant. Should I like finish this house and then end the episode, because like this is the last episode. And like all I've done is the walls and shit of this house.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, I'm only halfway through the hypothetical list I got done.
Oh, okay. We're halfway there. Do living on a prayer. So, how many rooms does this house have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's like 4 rooms in the basement. But this room can just be a storage room, so like 5. And I needed 5 minimum for the family.
Oh. That family that was always complaining about how there wasn't enough rooms?
Yes.
Oh wait, they were always complaining that there wasn't a big enough bed.
Yes. They complained about something, and I'd never cared enough to figure out what they were complaining about.
Would you want to live in a world where everyone's thoughts appear as text above their head?
But that'd be too much reading.
I mean, if you're like a quick reader, all the text is just appearing above their head.
Well, I mean, yeah, but imagine trying to do it in a crowded space.
Could you cover up the text with like a hat? Then I imagine like people would just wear something that covers their head all the time.
Would you like to live in a world where you can see how a person dies above their head?
Like
and
some
like
Death
when
Note
it's gonna
shit, but more
happen?
specific.
Yeah.
Like not only the when, but like the how.
Yeah. When and how.
Only I could, or everyone could?
Only you could.
Oh, only I could?
Only you could.
Then
And it's like the world now. You just
yeah, I
wake
guess.
up in the morning and you know how everybody dies.
Yeah,
as long as you look at
I
them.
guess I would.
Like, I
Look
think
in
I
the
would
mirror.
limit it where it's like, you can't look at yourself.
Ah,
You
damn.
still don't know where you look, like
That was,
when
the
you're
first
gonna
thing I was
die.
do.
And you can only, if you can see the person's face, is the only way you can know how they die. You have to see their face, at least their eyes, you know?
Perkin was just put hovers above head, murdered by friend. That would
That would,
suck.
yeah.
Imagine if that's what appeared, like you could look at yourself, and that's what appeared above your head. Killed by a friend.
And like when it happened.
Killed by who you trust most.
Then you would just never trust anyone. What do you guys
The
think of
only
this color?
person-
I think this is a pretty color.
You never trust anyone. You only trust yourself. You got it. Imagine you just end up driving yourself into some like crazy psychosis.
Yeah, actually, there's a story in Greek, or no, Gaelic. Like a...
I think I
Gaelic
know.
mythology.
Some guy learned how he was gonna die. He built like some sort of maze. Something.
different story.
This is the story I've heard. I don't know if it's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not the story I'm talking about, but it's fine.
Oh. Well, you go on with your story. Hold on.
It's about a king, and like this like type of like fairy witch. Like he asks her like how he's gonna die, and she's like, you know, you might not want to know that. You know, it's kind of not a pog thing to know. But it's all like word of mouth. This is like my head, like how I remember it.
Yeah.
And you know, he's like, I want to know anyway. So she's like, "Ugh, fine, and tells him that he's going to drown. He's going to die by drowning. So he avoids water, but at all costs, no water near him. He barely drinks water, you know, no water. And the way he ends up dying is he trips in a puddle and can't lift himself up, and none of his guards actually try to go to save him. So he drowns in a puddle and dies from water anyway.
Oh.
The moral of the story is even if you knew how you would die, it would still be unavoidable. And it's better to be in ignorance or just accept things how they are.
What a nice story. Mythologies are always fun.
Why doesn't it, where is it? Does it not notice there's a window right here?
I got really into like Norse mythology at some point. So I just learned a lot about Norse mythology.
Why does
That was back when like I wanted to.
Sorry, I'm listening. I'm just. It didn't want to add a curtain to the. Yeah, it didn't. It does. It can't tell that there's a window there.
Oh, is the curtain too big?
No, it would just show up there and like be red if it wasn't. But it's just not taking in the fact that there's a window.
And House Flipper is a very good game, very well made.
And they want like $40 from you. Can you imagine? Ruff, 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 ruff.
Oh, I heard one squeak.
When is that different?
One of them was just a lot more high pitched than the others.
Yeah, it's because there's one that's a tiny dog and the rest are big dogs.
Oh.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only thing I see. B is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone like you adore. A big comfortable bed would, make us happy. Can't sleep here with a TV. Well, it's not made for you. I am sweating bullets right now, but I can't open my. I can't open my door for my AC because my sister is blasting music, and it's not even good rap music. So I'm gonna end up getting a copyright if I unmute, if I open my door.
I can kind of hear it when I turn the button down.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it can't hear it and will mute my thing because people are deciding to play music right outside my door while I'm streaming. As if, as if it can't hear it.
Never listen to music out loud. I always listen to it in earbuds or something.
I would honestly prefer that if they just did that. But they're the type, I would listen to stuff in my headphones and then they would blast music. Or they'd blast music and I'd be like, can you turn it down? And they're like, you could just put headphones in. As if, they're the only one on the planet. I swear to God, my siblings are the type of people who would listen to music, in public without headphones.
Really?
Yes. Or do a phone call with it on speaker in public. Why does my character look so
Does that actually happen? Have they legitimately?
Yes.
Oh. Ow. Anything, I feel self-conscious about my phone call, if I have earbuds in.
You have a single room done of 6. And I mean bedrooms, not actual rooms, because there's more than that. Wait, where is this half? Oh, it's just this. Okay.
This is a fun little hypothetical. Did you choose to become more intelligent meant you were generally unhappier?
What would you say?
Did you choose to become more intelligent if it meant that you were generally unhappier?
Okay. Fair trade.
I would say no.
I mean, I'm unhappy as it is. What are they
I mean,
gonna do?
yeah,
Give me
but, like-
more depression and bipolar too?
Yeah.
Cause
I
I
imagine
kind of
that's
have
what
extreme
they
of
do.
both of those, so like I don't know how they're gonna do that. Like I would
New
like
levels?
to see them try.
Oh.
Also, I'm making a master bedroom by connecting this this bathroom here to two entrances. Two ways they can enter this. So it's like a master room technically, but then like also the kids can like use this bathroom as well.
Oh. Shit. If your dog or cat suddenly spoke one sentence, then never spoke again, what would be the most unsettling sentence they could say?
I will never forgive you.
Oh god.
Agree?
I mean, yeah. But that would fuck with the brain.
Like for what? Are you not forgiving me for, dog?
The first thing that came to mind when I thought of that was, I know where you live.
I feel like that's less unsettling, because like, duh.
And
You're my dog.
I just thought it'd be weird.
I think mine is more on the
That's
creep
not,
factor, though.
I obviously know what's wrong with that. It's just like the first thing that came to mind.
But yeah, as
Was
I
your
said,
dog looking at you saying, I know where you live. Oh, how about don't go to sleep? You're like a whisper. I think just a dog talking out of nowhere in general is unsettling enough.
Mm-hmm. Also, there's black paint. Would you ever paint a room black?
Probably not.
This color's too bright.
I wouldn't like my room to be black, at least.
Your parents just bust out the black paint and are like, good news, son. Your room is going to be completely black soon.
I would never want my room. I don't want my room color to change. Just because I've had this color for so long.
You don't like change.
Yeah.
Did
Is
I
that
call you out
bad
there?
or something?
No, it's just normal human condition stuff. You don't like we just generally do not like change.
If I could, I'd rather things stay the same. Like, I got new curtains at some point. I just didn't like the fact that I got new curtains just because they were new curtains. I'd had the other ones for a while. I got a new comforter over the summer at some point. Didn't like the fact that I got a new comforter just because it was new and I liked my old one and I've had it for a while. So if I could keep at least one thing in my room the same, at least the wall color. That's a pretty major part of the room.
I would change my room completely. I hate the way this room looks. But then again, I'm planning on moving out in a few months, so it's not like it's a huge deal for me to have it like this. By the way, when I mention moving out, my parents laugh at me as if I'm not going to do it.
Like,
At least they did.
haha,
And now that
it's
it
just a
seems like
throwaway
I
comment?
yeah. Yeah. And they were like, you know, oh, like nowadays they're like, oh, she's actually going to do it. And that's why the camping trip happened, by the way, is because they know I'm not going to be around anymore the second I turn 18.
Oh.
Because I'm just going to leave and never come back. So they're like, well, you know, I might want to, you know, spend some time with them. At least that's what I assume, because my dad said to my mom, like, my dad said to me about my mom, oh yeah, your mom's over here acting like she's never gonna see you guys again.
Oh.
So I think it's more
When is the
he's in denial.
When is the camping trip?
It's the weekend of the 20th. Speaking of which, my streaming buddies, people in stream, I will not be streaming the weekend of the 20th for the fact that I'll have no internet and I'll be like an hour away from my computer. But yeah, I think my dad's in denial while my mom's has full knowledge of what's gonna happen.
Your dad still doesn't believe it?
Yes.
Oh.
I think he knows it's gonna happen, but he's in denial that it's gonna happen. So he keeps trying to make plans in like 2 years from now.
I've never gone on anything that's been planned 2 years ahead of time. I don't believe it.
People keep
Maybe
inviting
the
me to
idea
stuff
of
this year.
things.
Like, I went from like having no invitations to anything to like having too many invitations to things.
If anything, I wouldn't want an invitation to go to something. I just want an invitation just for the fact that I got an invitation. Okay, recently I got invited to a birthday party, and I didn't go, obviously. But I was just satisfied with the fact that someone invited me.
What do I need two bedrooms for? The bedroom isn't a place for toys. What? What toys? This is a double bed Dora. This game is so broken.
What? Hair just hit the guitar. Here, I'll try that again. Hey. If you could snap your fingers and make any one species go extinct, which species would you choose?
Mosquitoes. They don't add to the environment much. They pollinate a bit, but not enough to be even needed. And all they do is kill millions of people a year. Fuck those things.
I would say the same thing, but with wasps, and they don't kill millions of people a year, they're just assholes. Wasps,
But yeah,
just in
like, it's
general.
been, like, predicted if, like, we got rid of, what's it called? If we got rid of bees, there would be no difference. I mean, not bees, mosquitoes. There would
I was
literally
about to
be,
say,
like,
so like the
no
bee movie
cons.
plot doesn't matter?
Also, yeah, the bee movie plot doesn't matter. Actually, honeybees are a terrible species, especially in North America. They're actually a species that wasn't originally from here and killed most of the native bees. And if they didn't kill all the, you know, native bees that don't sting, by the way, do not have stingers in North America, they wouldn't be needed to pollinate. at least in North America.
You got the short end of the stick on that deal. What the fuck?
Yeah, if we just had natural bees that were from America, they look like flies. And don't sting. And we would still get the pollination we need.
Huh.
Do you notice how I'm using other colors that aren't white in this house?
You did. You're branching out a little. Because it's the last house?
Yes. What? Are you making fun of me?
I'm not making fun of your sneeze. It's just,
You
just
always
a funny
laugh.
sneeze. Because the sneeze is funny. Is it not funny? Camos, back me up here. Camos?
Is Spark Camos even still
Cam-
here?
I don't know, but if he is here, back me up. Hey, what? The sneeze is funny, right?
Playing
it's a funny
Skyrim,
sneeze.
obviously the best game to play.
Yeah, but like, it's very funny. Okay, thank you, poor Camos. Yeah, he said, yeah. He said the sneeze. Fuck, my brain. He said the sneeze was funny. The sneeze. It's just because it's different. It just sounds funny. That's like the only way to describe it.
The narrow curtain is still not narrow enough for the windows. You would think
They
if they
think
don't let
about
you
this
move,
game?
yeah, like did they?
Like, cause I'm pretty sure you can't put curtains on most of the windows because they're all
Yeah.
too close to the wall. It's like they thought of a bunch of ideas but didn't think of how they worked together and just let the game run.
I'm adding blinds because that's all I can really do.
Would you rather be incredibly witty and outgoing, or quiet and incredibly intelligent, or just stay the way you are now?
Quiet and
Witty and
intelligent.
outgoing. No. Would you rather be witty and outgoing?
Who's that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is
confused.
my reflection someone I don't know? I don't know.
Confused.
Ask for any sort of logic with the random songs I sing.
That could be a channel points thing. Have you sing some sort of random song?
Oh yeah. I mean, I
You're
do
not
that
like,
for
you know,
free
a full
anyhow, but
song.
like a full song,
No, like not a full song. I mean,
like a
just a
full
portion of
song.
a song.
Like, if I know it, I will sing it. Well, like the entire song on the stream.
Okay, but like, how many points would that cost?
I don't know. You're the one coming up with
15,000.
it.
No,
18,000? That's a lot. I don't think anyone would be able to
not
get that.
like 50,000.
I still don't think anyone would get that, especially in how small my streams are. But I enjoy your energy. 2,000 is a lot for how small my stream is, by the way.
5,000.
Because unlike you, not everyone's like just saving points.
Make it like 1,500.
Sure.
It's a nice.
Remind me at the end of the
moderate
stream
amount.
and I'll do that.
Shit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna forget like in like 2 minutes, but I'll try my best. My memory isn't exactly a very dependable thing.
Write it down in the chat, then you'll be able to remember it.
Oh shit. I'm trying to think of what I should put down now. Should I word it?
By the way, I'm doing a lot of stuff different than normal.
What? Like, what?
If you see, I have different colored walls. I don't have any plants in this room.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty different. I am gonna add plants though. Just, it's a nice, easy decoration, you know?
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere watching for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the shore we'd kiss just as before, and we would be beyond the sea, and never again will I go sailing. My love will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. So are there shelves where I just can't fit?
Back.
Welcome back.
You think fun
These are
happened while I was
shelves,
gone?
but I can't add stuff to the shelves.
Can't put anything on?
I can't put a thing on them.
Are they too close together?
Nope, just can't put a thing on them.
Oh.
It doesn't consider them a shelf, even though they're a shelf.
Oh. Okay, must had so much fun stuff, and then I missed out. Damn, what were you guys doing without me?
He made me his new
Wait.
best friend.
Damn. You guys didn't talk about Hitler while I was gone, did you?
That's what you consider a fun time?
No? Question mark?
The fact that you added a question mark makes me concerned.
I'm kidding. Start specifying that, I forgot about it. Well, kidding it. No, yeah, I'm kidding. Definitely. Yeah. Hey, how would you change in how you act if you knew that 100% that the world was a simulation?
I think I'd be a lot more of a confident person. Like, I would give less of a shit.
I think I just do what I do now. I don't think I'd change much.
If you could like make any like franchise, like universe a reality, like it'd be like us normally, but like for instance, if it was Marvel, like the Avengers would exist and powers would exist. What would you add? Like what universe would you make like ours? Like that, yeah.
I'd probably create my own, and then
I'm saying pre-made.
and then pre-made. That's not as much fun. Can't do what I want.
Would you make Harry Potter real, where you have a possibility of becoming a wizard?
Well, I wouldn't be, because I'm already past the age limit.
Actually, I'm pretty sure there's like wizards that show up really late.
Oh.
Like they don't really show powers until like much later. Like for instance, they thought Neville wasn't a wizard until right before he would have been age for Hogwarts, where he finally showed an ounce of magic.
Yeah, I forgot about that. He was dropped from like a building and survived, right?
Yeah, something like that. Like he actually like used like a broom, a witch broom, which only wizards can do. Which, you know, showed that he was...
Trying to think of something.
But yeah, you could be just like one of those late bloomers.
Well, but still, the age limit for Harry Potter is fucking 11.
Well, it doesn't mean you have to go to the school. You could just be a wizard.
I wouldn't know jack. I mean, I guess.
If you're a wizard, you could go to that 9 3, not 9 3/4. That's the place in London where it looks like a brick wall, but you walk through and you can get a bunch of books about wizarding and figure it out on your own.
What is it called?
It was something corner, or hall.
I don't know. It's been a while. I used to be really big into Harry Potter. It's a long time ago.
Or you could be in Marvel, which you can like become a superhero at any time. But even just knowing stuff about the heroes like we do now could be considered a power. Because you could just play it off as you're like all-knowing.
Like, if anything, I wouldn't want to bring a franchise into existence, just because most franchises are built well. They have good plot, which means there are bad things that happen. So, I don't know if I would want to take all the really cool good with the very awful bad.
You could just get a shittily created universe.
Like, only, like, the good guy always wins no matter what?
Mm-hmm.
Like some sort of Mickey Mouse shit?
Yes.
I mean, preferably, if I was bringing it into the real world, what kind of... Man, I don't know. This question's too fucking... franchise? Like... Okay, restate the question. What are my limits on this?
Literally, if it exists, you can make it. Like Lord of the Rings. You can bring Lord of the Rings into existence. You can make zombies real by making The Walking Dead real. I don't know how you'd want to do that, but it's possible. I'm saying I don't know who would do it, but you could.
I mean, yeah. I don't know why, but my mind just went to, like, searching through Jim Carrey movies.
Make the mask real.
I know there was one movie where Jim Carrey swaps places with God. If I could do that, Fuck, ow, that hurt. That would be pretty neat. I think it was for like a week or a day or whatever, but I don't know the name of the movie. I may even be getting the plot wrong. I don't know. Actually, I believe there was a movie where a guy just was omnipotent. That's just was the plot. Like the guy was omnipotent. But I don't know the name of the movie. Like I tried to find it and I just couldn't. So, yeah, either one of those. Because if I was omnipotent, I wouldn't do anything like wild. I would just do little shit. And if I did do anything wild, make it to where it never happened. Boom. Fuck.
Excuse me?
Actually, yeah.
Is it not taking this in as a window?
If you were omnipotent, you can make it take it in as a window. Ah.
Big brain.
What would you do if you were omnipotent? Oh, shit.
I don't know, I think I'd be a pretty lazy god.
You woke up the next day. You're still you. You just... If you want to know something, you can. If you want to do something, you can do anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty lazy.
I'd probably use it to just, like... wave Dr. Peppers or Sprites into existence.
Okay, they would... I don't remember the turn into a Chad be more of an ass part. Like, I don't remember what question that was for. But they said...
I think that was, I think that was virtual, like, you know the world's a simulation.
But Elder
Bruce
Scrolls being
Almighty,
made or
yeah.
D&D. Bruce Almighty, okay.
That was that Jim Carrey movie. Yeah, but there was another movie. It was on Netflix like years ago.
What about the Cobbler
I didn't.
being real?
What?
Have you ever seen the Cobbler?
I don't believe so.
It's an Adam Sandler movie.
Oh wait,
where he can
yeah.
look like anyone
Yeah,
as long as he puts on shoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they fit
I just
him, he
remembered
put
I
them
watched
on,
that
he
movie.
becomes them.
I remember there was a skit in that movie where he put on like a I believe
Dead
it was
person?
like a trans woman's shoes.
Oh.
No, not a dead person. He
There
put
was
on, like,
one that he put a dead person though.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Did he like come dead? Like just like a walking corpse for
Yeah,
something?
he became like a zombie.
Again, how cool would that be? So all you would need to turn into someone, like,
Is
unmistakable
their shoes.
other than, like, personality, is shoes. It's just you. So, what would you do if you could do that? Did you do anything?
I would do a lot of crime. Because, I mean, how are they gonna know it's me?
I'm assuming, like, DNA and all that changes. So, like, you could really pin a murder on anyone. You could pin a crime on anyone. You could just pin anything.
On anyone?
Imagine getting back at someone like that, like...
Haha, I wore
someone
your
does something really shitty
shoes
to
and
you.
now I committed murder as you. Good luck in
Well,
prison,
not even that.
Tommy.
If someone did something to me and I took it to that level, I'm not, like, committing a murder and framing it on them. I'm just gonna use every personal detail I know about them and ruin their life as them. Depending on how bad, like, this isn't just something I do as, like, a pastime. This is, like, if they did something very bad, most of equal to the same level to me.
Look at all these rooms I'm making.
What?
We
How
now
long
have
is this
3
stream
rooms.
going on?
It's 2 hours. And I had something to do at the end of this.
I got D&D. That's kind of all I have going on. Oh wait, I'm also going out to eat. Fuck.
It says there's available
Actually,
skill
why?
points, but where? Oh,
How
there.
long do you think it's gonna take you to finish this house? Yeah, I get time.
I don't know. I'm trying as quickly as I can because I don't want to be here as much as you don't want to be here. Not to say I don't enjoy doing this, by the way. It's like, it's just, you know, I have things to do.
I don't want to be here. It's just, I just saw that I have a thing at like 30 minutes.
Hopefully I'll be done by then.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Imagine being wealthy enough to have like a TV in every room and like a game console in every room and stuff.
A game console? Not like a PC?
Like whatever you want, honestly. Like I always joke and say PC Master Race, but like I don't care as long as you're having fun. No, I mean it is better, just objectively. But like if you want to play console, play console.
Shit.
Like I'm using straight facts for the PC better, by the way. You can play literally everything like that you can play literally anything that a console has better. And if it's a console, it is proven. For instance, Skyrim.
No, it's not. Show me the evidence.
Okay, look up console versus PC for Skyrim. How the graphics look, how it runs.
Hey, that's just Skyrim.
That is one really good example. But all of them are the same. They look better on PC. And they run better on PC because PCs have just better power inside of them.
No,
so they can do more.
That's not objectively true. That's pure opinion.
Okay, Parkamos. Is it true or not true that that PCs have better stuff on them, at least on average? Therefore, they would run games
can't be taken seriously.
Therefore, you can run games better
is a biased party.
on PC than you would a console.
Can't take whatever Parkamo says into account. It's a biased party.
How is it a biased party?
They've been known to
mods. Yes,
you
can do.
PC.
You can have mods on PC while you can't on a console. At least for the most part. Skyrim you can, but it's shitty mods. I played console then went to PC. Always forever PC. Exactly. That's the exact thing that happened to me. I played console first, and I mean first for a while. I think I got a PC. I mean PC at age 16. Every year, all those 16 years previous to that, I was on console. As long as I was able to hold a controller, I was on console.
PC isn't objectively better. You can't really say.
Really? You can just play better games.
You can't really say which one's better.
You can't play on PC.
You can't say objectively which one's better. You can't compare them. It's like comparing apples and oranges, you just can't.
Apples are better than oranges.
I'd say oranges. I like oranges more.
It's just they're acidic and they make my stomach hurt.
I just like that they're acidic. I just like the taste.
Oh yeah. I mean, they taste good, but my stomach go burr every time I try to enjoy them.
You can't really compare them objectively, right? One of them isn't better than the other.
Yes.
So,
Yes. Yes, they are.
Isn't necessarily worse than PC. Because oranges.
Buddy, I love you, but no.
Alright. You stick to your biased opinion.
It's
I'll
not
stick to
really
my
biased.
Educated, red-pilled.
I'd rather buy a PC than buy a new console every year. See, and over time, you just save money, because you can just play the same games without having to get another console.
Well, you know what? Shut up. Because with console, you can
Consoles are built to break, so you can continue buying consoles.
with consoles, you can play with controller. So,
You can play with controller on PC.
but with console, it's better.
Why? It's literally the same.
Cause
And you can use any controller rather than just a specific controller.
but
So whatever fits in your hand the best and whatever feels the best, you can use, regardless of it being an Xbox or a PlayStation controller. You still haven't convinced me, buddy.
but it's better on console.
Because?
So it just is.
Okay. Why?
I mean, I don't know how computers work. It just is. Yeah.
By the way, the vape pen didn't show up. I guess it's showing up tomorrow.
Oh.
Even though my
Sorry to
sister
hear.
said today. So I'm still extremely stressed.
Condolences on the vape pen.
Paints. Paints.
Ch-ch-chia.
I'm glad that you got exactly what I was referencing. What the fuck is this color? I thought it was pretty
blue.
light looking, but
Believe.
no.
The school is starting back for me, at least. Tomorrow, actually.
Huh.
Woohoo. Fun. Fun times.
You know when school is starting up again for me?
I remember.
Do you remember?
August 20th, I believe.
No. August 20th is when I go to camp.
Oh, well then,
It's the end of August, the week after that I start.
oh. Yeah, you start school so
Late.
fucking late.
And we end first. Before you fucking fuckers in high school rather than trade school with your...
Facts. I call facts. Bullshit.
And we actually
I
enjoy it more
swear.
because we get to choose what we want to learn.
I know I'm learning less than you. There's no fucking way that it is taking me longer to learn that shit.
Why don't you decide to go to trade school? For your last 2 years at least.
Well, I don't know. I never thought about it. Never considered.
You can choose it. It's cheaper on average than college.
I don't know what I go to again. Like I think I talked about this in another stream. I
Do you
take
like
like higher
cooking?
level classes, and I do like higher level shit. But just if I can, I don't know what I'm gonna do once I get out of college.
Do you like cooking?
I do. Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Like, is there anything you like just enjoy doing that brings you joy?
I don't even know anymore. I'm a pretty good public speaker. It's not sarcastic. I enjoy music as long as it's not required of me. So it's not like a school thing. I have no more interest or hobbies. That's it.
Sorry. Anyway, sorry, I wanted a break from the game for a half a second, and I saw I had DMs, so I was like, perfect, escape!
You know what? Just leave the last house unfinished.
No, that's rude.
Rude to the house?
Rude to the people watching.
Oh. How many people we got? Hold on.
3. Bedroom isn't a place for. I still don't know why it thinks that the bed is a toy.
They accidentally labeled it a toy whenever they were coding the game or something?
Maybe.
That's amazing, actually. What reviews does House Flipper have? Like, do people consider this a good game?
Look it
Like,
up.
does it have higher reviews? Alright. House Flipper. It has a 4.7 out of 5 on Google Play. What about on Steam?
You know, it's something to realize. Just because I'm done with the bedrooms doesn't mean I'm even close to finishing the house.
Oh.
I still have to make the storage room and renovate the basement. And the kitchen.
I should probably leave by like 6:55 or 7.
Yeah, trust me. You can leave whenever. I completely understand.
I want to stay in here as long as I can, though. This is fun, but also.
Is it really?
I have to go eat somewhere.
My soul hurts.
It's fun.
Whenever I play this game.
What? What hurts?
My soul. Like my heart. Like my chest area. Like physical pain. Thing is, I'm not even being sarcastic. I do get physical pain whenever I play this game. I used to enjoy it, but now it's like.
Yeah. You got burnout on it?
I got super burnt out on it.
I burnt out so hard. Burns. Physically.
I got burnt out so hard it hurts physically.
Oh my god.
Someone calling you?
Oh, it's just a group chat.
I wasn't sure if that was me or you.
This is me. Wait, could you hear it? Like the call?
I could.
The fuck?
Just like if it was like my Discord.
Oh.
Which is why I checked to make sure no one called me.
I'm wearing earbuds, what the fuck?
I would post this on YouTube so we could forever have the lapse episode. But I low-key feel like I don't have enough space on my computer to save this entire thing.
Oh yeah, have you finished editing anything yet? What are you in the process of editing right now?
The podcast.
Weren't you editing like a few other things though?
Yes. But I gave up on
Are you
those.
close to done with like... Oh.
Yeah. It happens most of the time when I'm playing these, like, editing super long streams.
Oh.
And stuff. Like, it just...
You
I
edit,
lose
like,
the motivation and soul to do it.
You edit the streams?
I try to.
Like...
I always end up just posting raw footage because I just can't bring myself to do it.
You actually posted a stream on your YouTube channel in a bit?
Yeah, well, not in a bit, but I have 2 on there.
What about the podcast? How's that coming along?
It's going fine. Should be done soon if I actually go back to doing it. I know this is my one job and I still procrastinate in doing it.
I've had one job all summer, and the one day I actually was going to do it, I can't anymore.
This is why you don't save things for last. Also, you know, I finessed the system. My health class didn't do really anything in it, but I told her that I got locked out. So she gave me a B in the class without me doing shit. And that's how you finesse the system. And a high B too, not even a low B.
Oh.
I need to actually add stuff to this room, I forgot.
I wish I could. Lies could just work out like that. Great.
Well, I mean, I purposely got myself, you know, locked out. So when she checked, I was actually locked out. I'm not putting shit on this, by the way.
What do you mean? You should fill it up with rations. You should fill it up with, you know, decorate it. What do you mean? It's almost like you don't want to play this game or something. I'm confused. Are you not enjoying it? Is this not fun?
I'm just gonna sell the house. I need to make the kitchen first, though.
What do you mean? There's nothing done in the base. You need to. The basement's looking really barren. I don't know.
I don't even know what to do in there. Just starts sobbing.
Disappointed. How could you? Don't know what to do in the basement. Have you ever even decorated a house in House Flipper?
I have.
What sounds like the fitness gram pacer test in the background?
The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. Line up at the start. My soul is dying, and there's no way to refresh my soul from dying.
Are you okay?
I'm in pain, and it's everyone's fault.
You need to talk about something?
I need help, and there's no way out. They laugh at me while I suffer.
Can't even tell if you're referencing anything anymore or just saying the first thing to come to mind.
Why not both?
Just slowly driving you mad. Oh, is it not going to fit comfortably in the space?
I could try. You know.
Oh, shit.
My soul has died and you have killed them.
I killed them?
I scream for God,
Me
but he
personally?
doesn't hear me.
Wait, did you say I killed? Wait, I'm...
Yeah, I said
There's a
you
lot
killed
being
them.
said.
It's just general.
Me? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about, like, me specifically. Say, what did I do?
I don't even know what's going on
Sorry.
at this point. I'm just saying whatever first thing comes to my mind.
Alright. If you were the next Pied Piper, what animal would you want to be able to compel to follow you? That's not compel to follow you. I'm gonna change that. Control.
Humans.
Alright. I'm curious where this is going. What would you do?
BDSM cult.
Man, it's next level kinky too, because none of them are willing. Well, I'm sure, actually, some of them would be.
Am I a bad person?
Depends. Are you serious?
Half serious, half joking.
Oh, well then you're half not a bad person. Half. It's getting very, very questionable. No, wait, you are.
Okay, how about this? Instead of a BDSM cult, it's a
Oh,
just a normal
anything
cult.
is better. Just normal. You'd have to constantly be playing music though. Keep them there.
Maybe they would eventually. Some of them would lose their minds and just like follow me willingly.
Oh, like Stockholm Syndrome or something?
Yeah.
Don't need to play music forever. Just enough for Stockholm Syndrome to set in.
Yes. I don't see how this makes me any less of a bad person.
Well, hey, at least now they like you. Better.
Yeah, because they have a mental illness.
I was gonna say birds.
Humans
That
and
was
control
my
them to
answer.
run off a cliff.
Why though? Would it be humans you don't like, or do you just
For my mere
feeling sadistic?
entertainment.
I
I've
can't
mentioned me
tell.
being a sadist like multiple times.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know why I'm surprised. I just.
The funny thing is it's very backwards. I'm a very motherly, like, caring person who also happens to be a sadist.
I think that's called a psychopath.
Like, I care about people, but then there's just a small part of me.
That's like, hey, what if death? Is that what you're gonna say?
Not death. Just,
Death. Pain.
what if I tortured them?
I guess you're only a bad person if you act on it.
Yeah.
Have you acted on it?
Unless it's a, you know, I mean, it's not a bad person if I act on it in a kinky way.
Guess.
Because then it's a willing participant.
Yeah. So anything goes with kinky, as long as the other person is willing. I'm gonna make that my status. Hold on.
Anything's morally correct as long as it's kinky.
Yeah, anything's morally correct as long as it's in a kinky way. That's my status. And
Anything's
clear
morally
after,
correct as long
never.
as it's kinky, I think would be like the more natural way to say that.
I'm deafening myself for a sec.
Anything's moral
What
as
the
long as
fuck?
it's kinky.
I keep accidentally deafening myself.
It's fine. Jesus Christ, they're
Anything-
doing hammering again.
I thought that was just somebody, doing things very loudly.
They're hammering the walls. I can feel it vibrating. Let's have it on the floor. I don't really care at this point.
What are they hammering?
We're renovating our house.
Oh. Isn't that fun?
Because we're having guests over.
Oh.
Like, my brother's
You don't sound very
girlfriend.
excited.
Why would I be?
You don't. Is it the guest part or the specific people part?
I hate people. Like, it's not like I hate them.
Alright.
That's like the wrong terminology.
Alright.
If I don't choose to hang out with you, I don't want to hang out with you. Because it means most
Keep that in
likely I
mind.
don't have the energy to hang out with you. Which doesn't mean I dislike you. It just means I don't have the energy for it. You know? I don't know if you experience that as well, or if I'm just being a dick. It's a very long space with very little to do with it.
I'm gonna have to leave you alone now.
What?
So sorry about that.
I mean, we're about to end. If you want to see the price that it gets sold for.
I think I'll like have to watch it later. I think I've reached like my maximum. Fuck me, my earbud just fell out of my ear.
Starting auction.
Sorry. I'd say I think I reached my maximum stay limit.
Mm-hmm.
Capacity, whatever. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, see ya. Fun
Okay.
stream.
Bye. Big profits, yeah. Hmm. Oh, nice. Accept. Fun fact, I used to have no sense of rhythm, to the extent when my father was like gonna teach me an instrument. He was gonna teach me drums, and I played so out of rhythm and so bad that he just gave up before starting. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I would say that was fun, but it was like fun at the beginning, but then my soul started dying like halfway through. I hope you guys have a nice day though. And next week we'll play The Sims 4, something I actually want to play. So hopefully we'll have too much flippin' house, exactly. So hopefully next time I play I'll be a lot more enthusiastic. I just felt like this game needed a nice close on it. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye!